What's up, folks? It's your boy Paul Blake in the building. I was going against Death Frogs. Death Frogs are pretty explosive and pretty dirty. I mean, even though I lost game one, I'm still gonna show the match due to the fact that this guy was talking smack about me, calling me a noob, whatever. So I had to prove this man wrong. And I don't like being dissed. I don't care who you are. You don't diss me and thinking, things would be funny like that. No, I don't have that. So, so he just started off by going into Gachi Gachi. He just started off with a defensive play. I'm gonna be trying to go off very soon, which I start to do as well. I'm gonna go Leopard. Leopard's effect is here to shape you the Raven, so I get the two formations. So I'm gonna start setting up for for a big setup. For a big setup, summon Dragon, activate Tanky, get to add Wolf Bark, and Dragon's effect is here to set the tension. And Dragon, well not front that, but then Horse Prince, gonna get Rooster. And even though I had the opportunity to kill him, instead I didn't take it because I wanted to set up. I wanted to just be in the safe side and try to get more, more download of the opponent. Even though I put Yoko back, I only did that just to see what this man has for me. So, so I do that. I put him in a really bad situation, and I'm gonna set the MST. So, so whatever you could do, you can't go. He's not going off. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see that. See that he plays full house, because when you're even though you're in a winning position and even though there's like a big chance for your opponent to come back, you want to take some notes on your opponent, especially during game two of this. Even though I lost game one I went off and he brought out the triple Death Frogs and Death Cloaked me and hit my whole entire field and OTK'd in game one. And that right there, that was a foolish mistake from me. I could have killed him, but instead, because he didn't give me no player interaction, the most damage I could do was 7,000. So I set up the field up. I didn't want to. I take away all the formations, so I can't get overworked. And you see, look at that. He topped that overworked, and from there on, I'm attacking him for game because he can't. I'm not gonna activate. I'm not gonna be reckless and activate a formation. Not doing that. So let's go to game three. All right. So here's game three. Game three, I sided in the Vanny's emptiness because I sided in the Vanny's emptiness because I know his deck is very slow paced. He's not gonna do very much. So I'm gonna go for Rooster. I'm gonna add the spirit. So now he has to think about he has to ball up. He has to. So I'm gonna summon out Raven. I'm gonna set two cards and turn. There's no reason for me to do anything drastic. He just tributes something for Death Frog. He's here to attack me. I'm gonna be taking 600, which is fine. I'm gonna set up for me to follow it up with a Tanky, which is gonna set me up for a huge play next time. But unfortunately, he had 1 day apiece. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I get to grind a little bit more. I summon out Dragon. I'm gonna get the plus, and I'm gonna set the Tensin. Run over to Death Frog. Well, I'm gonna set Tankin. But this is another thing what this opponent did not like. This guy doesn't read the field at all. And for someone to call me a scrub or a noob, and when you don't read the field, you don't have the right to call nobody a scrub or a noob. I will refuse to call someone a scrub or a noob. Because again, if you ain't world champion, if you ain't winning YCS, if you ain't win a regionals, in my book, I'm not gonna say you're a scrub, but you don't have the right to call nobody else a scrub. So he's a dark hole. I'm gonna flip double tanking, and again, this is where the guy does not pay attention, and this is where and he calls me a noob. Don't call nobody a noob unless you can't call me a noob. So let's get that straight. So I'm gonna summon out Snake, and I'm just gonna end the duel right here because he can't do anything. He can't. Because he's locked down. I'm making sure he can't play his Yu-Gi-Oh style. And it's just like it's like with my regional build of Fire Fist. once you have any emptiness and you're just sitting out on these formations, you can't do much. So bonus game. All right, so this is a bonus game right here. This is gonna be with the 50 card ghost tricks. Um, it's it's not. I mean, the Lightsworn matchup is pretty annoying for ghost tricks because they start off really slow, and as you see, what's gonna happen to me right now is gonna be it's gonna put me in a really bad situation. So he goes Raikou and then Celeste. I'm just like, damn. It was very dirty. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm forced to go Mary. I needed to try to recover as fast as possible before I could start swarming the field, whatever. We gotta flip up Jiaoshi. We gotta add. I think in this case we need to add Mary because even though you could go for Mary Spectre, and I didn't want to snow Maiden into a Celeste because since I know he plays Celeste, there's no reason for me to do anything drastic. He just ran out JD back to his hand, and I have to scare. And this is where I get to I get to do stuff. I can put myself in some type of control. So I put Spectre into my hand since I already have Mary, and he summons out this guy. I'm just like, yo, he's like ridiculous. So I get to book him face down forever, and then I get to draw a card, and then I'm going to set up for the cat because what I noticed is that when you have Swords of Concealment Light and the cat girl on the field, it's pretty much the same thing as the knight as the knight's lock. So in the next duel in the upcoming duels in the upcoming duels with this deck, I will be putting Swords of Concealment Light up to 3, and I'm putting her up to 2. So because of the fact that I could just abuse this kind of setup, it's pretty good. And you see the cat girl should have put Lila face down. Lumina's gonna try to run over. Well, she is gonna run over the cat, and my mistake was that I should have gotten a lantern, but it's fine. Okay, so at the end of the day, his monsters are still booked face down. He still can't book. I went for a really good play for going for the skeleton because Iceborne they can't deal with deck outs. They cannot. So I'm gonna go Jiaoshi, add Stein, summon the Stein, and then I'm gonna go skeleton, hit him for 5 cards, and we'll see what we hit. We hit Judgment Dragon Reincarnation, Buckingham Light, Release, and Card Trooper that he did not know of. So I'm gonna attack the Lumina. I'm gonna add Knights. He's in a really bad situation. I'm gonna go for the Delahan. Can't say his name right. My English is bad. Shout out to bad English. I'm gonna bomb with the right in. I don't want him to have any type of options at all. So the Sword of the Concealment Light is done. I'm gonna go for Jiaoshi flip, get switch. So any monster that breaks through my formation, I could just poke it face down. I'm gonna hit him for another 5 cards. And what 5 cards did we hit this time? We hit Wolf, Raiden, and the other Judgment. So now he is out of judgments. His options are officially cut. And I flipped up Knight, and now what can you do? And as soon as he asked me Lila, I was like, failure. I'm not having that. And right there, like, what can you do? Like, this is what ghosters are supposed to do. They're supposed to lock me down. They're not supposed to be, oh yeah, I have all advantage. Oh yeah, I have all advantage, all advantage. No. I mean, when I'm forced to go for the alternative option, let's see what else we hit. Yeah, his all his options are gone. But yeah, when you're taking down someone's winning condition, they can't do much. And then right there, snowballing into Lila, his his options are officially cut, and that's a win condition right there. So I will give you guys a bonus video. Alright, so this is going to be a bonus game for Sylvans. This is going against a 50 card or over 50 card Bujin deck against my 50 card Sylvans. Now I know that you guys want me to keep on showing out the deck the deck actions and stuff like that, which I will be continuing on doing, and I will be also trying to improve more gameplays upon more of the decks. because I feel that for Sylvans, the adjustments I need to make in this deck is that I need to put my leaf player back in or take out the dragon rulers out because I feel that the deck could stand on its own now, due to what my friend told me in Tabari. So I will be trying to take up his decision and probably try to take out the dragon rulers out. And I don't know what would be the replacements because that would be 3 cards out of the deck, which could possibly be more Sylvan tools and stuff like that. The reason why I'm not running Fairy Lotus in this build is only because it causes an error occur, which messes up my video making, which is why I was gone for a week because all the error occurs and it's starting to get really ridiculous, and because of that I might have to go back to DN, which I don't want to do because DN is full of not crazy people, but it's full of people who doesn't know the right rulings, and it makes me I have to go look up, and I'm gonna be all stressed out. I don't want to do that to you guys. So because of this, and Sylvans against Woojins are a really interesting matchup. Now, what kind of intrigued me here was that Sejukoya didn't trigger, so which was kind of annoying. So I guess when you do auras or when you do the XYZ effect, Sejukoya won't trigger. So I need to see if that's official ruling or not because that's a bit weird. So this is your boy Public out. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will be putting out more things out there, and the next thing that's gonna come up on my projects later on is me tackling on ninjas again because I feel that ninjas they're a really legitimate deck, and you know what? Just because I got hit by Darts and more, I might just make a Darts and more build around it, and see how that goes. So it's your boy probably out. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will come up with you guys with another video in a few hours. Ciao.